I forgot to include the mobility from the home workout, but you could incorporate this no matter which workout you're doing today. There was a couple new movements in the mobility, so I thought I would just do a real quick video. So one of the first movement suggestions was moose antlers. So that's going to be a great mobility exercise for your upper back. And what you're going to do is sit back into kind of a child's pose position. So your heels, you're sitting your butt back towards your heels. We're going to have one arm relaxed on the floor, and then we're going to have one arm moving up overhead. Okay, and what we're going to do, I'll switch so you can see me. What we're going to do is lift up this straightened arm. You're going to bring your thumb by your ear, and then you're going to try to rotate that direction. And then you're going to come back, straighten the arm, bring it to the ground, relax, and switch sides. Arm straight, lift, thumb to ear, rotate, and repeat. Okay, so there's your moose antler exercise. With each of these, I would spend about a minute total on the movement, up to 2 minutes. The second one was just a bottom of the squat hold. Okay, so just go down into an air squat here. You can play around with this by moving your toes further forward. You could go more sumo stance and go wide. In the bottom position, you can either stay tight and active with your hips, or you could actually just let yourself kind of sink and buckle down, which actually stretches more of your lumbar spine, which feels really nice there. So play around with that and hold that again for 1 to 2 minutes. The third movement that they suggest is a calf raise, or the bottom position of a calf raise. So basically like we do in the gym all the time, just stretching out those calves with your foot elevated up on a post or a plate, something that you can just get a little leverage with. Okay, get each side there. You can do them both at the same time if you want. And then the last movement was dead bugs. So this is actually more of a core exercise, but laying on your back, you would have arms and feet in the air, okay? And then we're going to lower opposite arm and leg towards the ground, and then repeat. So just go nice and slow. Your head should be back on the ground as you do this. Okay, focusing on keeping that low back down through the whole movement. There's the movements that were suggested in Wodify. You guys can always throw in your own mobility pieces. So if you have tight glutes, doing the pigeon stretch, right, is a great one with that leg in front, back leg kicked back. You can also do this up on a bed or a couch. If you have tight hip flexors, going into more of a lizard or a deep lunge position, keeping your torso tall is going to help stretch those. For tight quads, you could go into a seated saddle stretch where you're leaning back, or you could even do the couch stretch where you get your foot up on a couch or a wall and you bring this other leg forward into a lunge position. Those are some of my go-tos, but incorporate your own and make sure that you are taking care of those tight muscles even while you are away from the gym.